So attitude being the difference maker, most people believe that attitude doesn't matter at all. Hey guys, welcome back to Why Should I Read That? I'm John, this is episode 34. Today, the book The Difference Maker by John C. Maxwell, Making Your Attitude Your Greatest Asset. Let me pose this question for you to think about as we discuss the difference maker. If your attitude is within your control, and I'm going to argue that it is, and it does make a difference in your day-to-day life and your success in your relationships and your approach and your outlook, doesn't it make sense that you and I would take every opportunity we have to improve our attitudes? So if our attitude is within our control and that makes a difference for us, wouldn't we want to work on it to make our attitude better? So that's what John Maxwell argues in this book. He gives us straight, he gives you and I information on your attitude. He tells you what your attitude can do, what it cannot do, because there are things that your attitude cannot do, and gives you 5 different ways that your attitude is often hijacked. People let things like problems, fear, failure, change, and difficulties hijack their attitudes. So on the other hand, your attitude does not make up for incompetency on your part. If you are incompetent, but you have a great attitude, you're still incompetent. And it doesn't give you experiences that you did not otherwise have, but you can be happy about it. But your attitude does, it gives you a great outlook on life. And it can change your relationships. If 2 people that are roughly equal in skills and mindset and aptitude are interviewing for the same position, Maxwell says that the one with a better attitude ranks higher because, like he said, it's the difference maker. Now, as he mentioned, attitude is not everything. Now, I have the book here, Attitude is Everything, by Jeff Keller. Let me address that for you for a moment. The idea that attitude is everything is incorrect, but as my friend Mike Vacanti said in a recent blog post, the best way to dislodge misinformation is through hyperbole. So if you can overstate a situation, it shocks people and they're able to understand the gravity of the situation. So attitude being the difference maker, most people believe that attitude doesn't matter at all. So Jeff Keller, the author of the book Attitude is Everything, titled his book that way to shock people into believing that attitude does actually make a difference in your life. So guys, I encourage you to go check out both Attitude is Everything and The Difference Maker by John Maxwell, Attitude is Everything by Jeff Keller, of course, because it gives you a mindset to handle your attitude. He gives you specific tools and techniques for building your attitude. And as we mentioned a couple weeks ago, I think 2 weeks ago, in a Facebook Live video, if you have a systems mindset, you can have a great attitude regardless of where you are on your certain goals. So that ties directly into the quote that ends this book on page 177, that success should be measured by the seeds that you sow rather than the harvest that you reap today. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I will catch you next week for episode 35. Like the page on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, and I will see you next week.